Hey, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with another divine message for Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. The angel number today is angel number 10. This is a divine guidance towards your soul's purpose. Spirit wants you to embrace the change and trust your intuition. This is a turning point for us. Spirit wants you to lead with confidence towards your divine alignment, closing an old cycle and getting ready for a new. You are the master of your destiny, and you also have divine support along this path. Okay, so angel number 10, we are closing a cycle and beginning anew. We also have Wheel of Fortune under the bottom, which is a 10 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that. This is a turning point. You are now Seven of Pentacles. You are now assessing your gains through your hard work. And let's see what else the Spirit have to say. Anything else? Okay, had a card that flipped. So this is the Three of Cups. This is talking about reunion, a celebration. There's going to be a happy time. Okay. So this is a turning point for some of us, and we are assessing the wins of our hard work. And there is about to be a celebration. Okay. So we got the devil here. So let's see. Some type of obsession. Okay. What else? What's with this energy? What's with this devil energy? What is with this devil energy? What does collective need to know? Let's see. What does collective need to know? Okay, so this came out basically in the crossing. This is the Ace of Cups. So there is something, it could be an obsession, some type of addiction that is coming into play that may affect this new relationship or this new romance. And I'm going to put that in the crossing. Okay, what else collective needs to know? Okay, regardless of that devil energy, it looks like there will be victory and success. There is good news that is going to come in. It looks like you are going to overcome that devil energy, which could be obsessing about something. It could be a many of things, but it looks like it will be overcome. It could be you just stressing about this new beginning that has been coming out lately. But Spirit wants you to know that this is judgment for you. This is judgment. That's because you have your good decisions. This is redemption. So this is a judgment card. Okay, so I don't know if this, because the Ace of Cups came in the crossing, you could be having some type of reservations about this new beginning or a new relationship. But Spirit wants you to open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Do not be afraid of this new beginning. Okay? Because the wheel has turned in your favor. Yes, it was hard getting here. But Spirit wants you to celebrate. Get ready. Do not stress about the new. There are things that we cannot see that are ahead on our path. So we do, it can be, the unknown can be, exciting. It can make you anxious in certain ways, but don't obsess about this new beginning. Because what God has for you is going to be for you regardless. And we have the Chariot here. So Spirit says, get on and let the Chariot take you away. This is direction. So you're in good direction, and there will be success. You're on the right path. Okay, so it's a possibility you may be overloaded, and you may need some covering, some peace, some quiet. You may need to regroup, and here is the Four of Swords. So that actually lined up under the devil energy. So that is a possibility of what basically is going on with you. And new things, like I said, when new things are in play and you can start seeing your hard work coming forth, it is exciting. It can be very exciting. And also it can be exhausting, because it's like, damn, I finally made it here. I finally made it here. So Spirit wants you to get rest. Spirit wants you to not mentally overload yourself. You need some solitude. And I believe that's what's happening here in that top row with the devil energy, is that you need some solitude. You need to rest. You've worked hard. Okay? You can now start seeing the blessings come into play. You can now start seeing the tangible things that God, that divine, the Most High of love and light, the Mother and Father are blessing you with. And that can be awesome. And it also can be a little bit stressful. So let's see. Let's get one more card for the collective. But this is an awesome spread because, like I said, you have the Wheel of Fortune, ending of a cycle, which is the number 10. Today is number 10 as well. And this is divine guidance towards your soul purpose. Spirit wants you to embrace the change and trust your intuition. This is a turning point. First card out, turning point, Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. So Spirit wants you to lead with confidence while you are aligning. You are aligned. You have completed that old cycle. You are the master of your destiny. So Spirit says, go ahead and continue making those good changes, making those positive changes in your life, and get rest when you need rest. Okay? All right, let's see. Can we get one more card for the collective? One more card to finish this line. One more card for the collective, please. Okay, let's see. We have another message for the collective. Yep, here we go. So, it seems like you may be at a crossroads. There is going to be a decision to make. I asked for one card, I got two. So we have the Two of Swords, which are decision to make. So there is a decision to make here, and that could be possibly why you're obsessing about a decision or a new relationship or this new beginning. But Spirit says you have the Nine of Pentacles. There is a blessing here. So before you make this decision, Spirit wants you to get rest with this Four of Swords. Do not get mentally overloaded about this decision. So get the rest that you need. You need some solitude. So you need to take time and tap in. Tap in with Spirit before you make this decision. And I think I talked about that a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday. But this is, whatever that decision is, you make the good decisions. This will bring in independence and success. You will be financially stable. This will be freedom for you. So Spirit says, enjoy the results of all your hard work. Awesome. And that is the message. Enjoy the results of all your hard work. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can get any more messages. Anything else Collective needs to know? Collective is on a positive road. There could be some doubts about this new relationship, this new beginning. But Spirit is saying that judgment has ruled in their favor. There will be victory and success. The Chariot awaits. They're on the right path. Collective needs to get some rest and not be mentally overloaded. There is a decision, a difficult decision ahead that will need to be made. So Collective needs to tap in with Spirit, connect back to Mother, Father, God, because this will foster in success and stability. And we have a card on the table. What does it have to say? Free to move. Wow. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Free to move. So Spirit says you're free to move. Get out of your head. Get that rest in. There's a decision you'll have to make. Make sure you're rested. Make sure your mind is clear before you make this decision, because your independence and success and financial stability is right there. Plan wisely. Cultivate success through meticulous research and strategize. It says your foresight will unveil new paths. Plan wisely. Okay, let's see. Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truth that words cannot express. Listen deeply. Okay, so hear what's unsaid. So keep in mind, this card right here, the Four of Swords, this card is asking you to excuse me, this card is asking you to get rest. It is saying that you need solitude. In that solitude, there is connecting with Spirit. There is getting your answers. So Spirit wants you to definitely connect. In that quietness, in that solitude, you will hear what is unsaid. Spirit is going to guide you towards your decisions and the answers that you are looking for. This will assist you with obsessing about this new beginning, this new relationship, because there is a decision that has to be made here. Almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. And this is confirmation. Almost there. Wow. Behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay with not knowing. So this is behind the veil. So that I did talk about that earlier, about not knowing what's next can be knowing that you are on the right path and you can actually see the tangible results of your hard work, but you're still in the spirit of, I can see it, and it feels good, but it also kind of stresses me out because I don't know if this is gonna work, or if this is what I'm seeing. Yes, you can see beyond the veil. Spirit wants you to calm down. Welcome the uncertainty, okay, and be okay with not knowing what the next step is. Even though you can see the tangible results, you're not going to know every single step of the divine. But today is angel 10. So angel number 10. And Spirit wants you to trust that they are with you. Yes, you have the divine order and authority to move forward. And you are the mastery or the master of your destiny. They are supporting you. So bring it down a little bit. Calm down. Relax with the 4 swords. Tap back in, and in a quiet solitude place, so you can hear spirit, so you can hear what is being unsaid, so you can make the next decision and usher in your manyan, your 9 of pentacles, your success, your financial stability. Okay, all right. So it says more adventures, embrace the unknown. With certainty, let each journey shape your path in wisdom. Confirmation of basically what I just said. So embrace the unknown. This is about to be an awesome adventure for you. So get ready. Embrace it. Embrace it with knowing that Spirit has your back, that you have the authority. Your hard work is paying off. And that's because you stayed... you kept the faith. Not once did you curse God. Not once did you step out of your faith. Not once did you give up. Not once did you become bitter. And there is a reward for that type of behavior. Okay? Eventually, you will be rewarded. Okay? So let's see. Getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvement one step at a time. So yes, growth is a journey. I love it. Awesome. And then we have secrets emerge. In the rhythm of the cycle, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. So, right, you're not going to know everything, but keep your heart and your mind open to receive. You still have to move forward. So as you move forward, Spirit will unveil things to you as you move forward. Yes, it's going to be exciting. Not only that, it can cause you just a little bit of obsession about the next move that Spirit has. But stay relaxed. Keep yourself grounded. I don't know how many times I have to say that, because you don't want to throw any monkey wrenches. You don't want to become super obsessive that you throw things out of whack, or you tend to go off the path because you can't relax. You gotta relax. Okay. It says take precautions, remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate life's journey. And I just basically said that. Confirmation. My cards don't lie. So yes, take precautions. Remain vigilant. And receptive. Learning from each revelation. So yes, that is so awesome. Okay. Dream Weaver. It says dreaming, imagining, bringing your powerful visions into reality. And this is what has basically happened. You have brought your dreams into reality. And that is because you are the magician. You did that through hard work. Okay. Hard work. Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base for which love and a career can bloom. So yes, always stay grounded. And Four Swords, this is your grounding card. Spirit wants you to connect back to mother and father. It says take time out to focus and the answers will come to you. So in order to focus, you have to make sure you're grounded. You do have to unplug from the matrix. Know when to unplug, know when to plug back in. And you can only get the answers that you need when you are in solitude, when you are in rest, when you are in peace and quiet, when you are meditating, when you are regrouping. So that's confirmation. Let's get one more. This is talking about basking in the meadows of the moment where the present blooms in the simplicity of the now. So remember, we are now in our new beginning. Take a rest and bask in that energy of your new beginning. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's see. Wow. Before I could even shuffle, it says by the book. So basically, you did things by the book. You did things by the book. What else does collective need to know? So we did things by the book. When you do things by the book, you follow the rules. Wow, I cannot make this up. This says Treasure Island. This says Treasure Island. So you did it by the book and you have been granted Treasure Island by the book. The number is 11. So this is divine order. This is a direct blessing from God, from the universe. And it says Treasure Island. And then we have confirmation of regeneration on the bottom. Not only that, you are co-creating with spirit. Wow. So, like I said earlier, when you make the right decisions, when you stay grounded in spirit, when you hold on to your faith, regardless of what you've been through, you have to hold on to your faith. You have to believe that these are just divine tests that we go through. We have been divine tested over and over again. And sometimes, when I look back over my life, I've learned a lot of lessons. I've learned a lot of hard lessons as well, because I was impatient. Being impatient, yes, you are the master of your journey. You are the master of your life. You create your life, but there also has to be patience added into that as well. You have to make good decisions. You can't be out here just flying by the seat of your pants, doing things you're not supposed to be doing, and then expect a blessing in return. It doesn't work that way. It just does not work that way. You do have to put in the hard work. You do have to continue putting forth an effort when it comes to how you treat other people, but you don't necessarily put yourself in situations to be mistreated. So you do have to listen to your intuition when it comes to other people, because everybody is not on the same journey. Everybody is not in the spirit of treating people how they want to be treated. Just an example. So, this is basically confirmation. This says you did it by the book. Because you did it by the book, you stayed faithful. You didn't become bitter. You let karma handle people. Sometimes you just got to step back and say, hey, you got it. I tried to help, but you got it. Confirmation. I tried to help, but you got it. And you have to step back and let people learn their own lessons. You cannot interfere sometimes, because sometimes people be on the path of karma. And it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with all of the past decisions they made that is now catching up with them. So you have to be careful about who you connect yourself with. And this is a lesson of your own past. So this is specific for somebody. Somebody has been waiting for some answers. Somebody has been waiting for some tangible changes in their life, and now you can see them. But Spirit wants you to not get obsessive, not get overly anxious about this new beginning, because we have the Ace of Cups that came out crossing, which kind of indicates you're kind of a little bit unbalanced because of the anxiousness of the new beginning. So Spirit wants you to know, hey, calm down. It's coming. It's coming your way, but you got to calm your spirit. It's time for you to reconnect. Make sure you are connected in solitude with Spirit, because you still have some decisions to make. And they may seem difficult to you, but when we make the decision and move forward and we look back and it's like, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Okay? So this is confirmation by the book. This is Treasure Island that has the number 9 by it. And that means the closing of a cycle. So you did things by the book with the angel number 11 here. And because you closed the cycle and you didn't become bitter, you remain faithful. Spirit has treasures for you. Not only that, continue to regenerate. We're not all healed here. We're not all completely healed. Healing takes time, especially when you've experienced a surmount amount of pain that just seems like it was over and over and over and over again. You still have to regenerate. The number on this card says 46. You break that down, it is a 10, which is confirmation for today. This is angel number 10. This is your life, the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. This is divine support from love and light. This is alignment. This is a completing of a cycle. Spirit is asking you to stay aligned. Trust your path and your intuition, because now it's time to co-create with Spirit. This number is a 40. 4 plus 0 is 4. So now it's time to co-create with Spirit. This is your eternal give and take. Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's see what the angels have to say. We'll check the signs. Self-acceptance. So Spirit, the angels want you to accept yourself. Love on yourself. That's self-love. And on the bottom it says, wow. It says expect miracles. Expect miracles. So your angels are saying accept yourself and expect miracles. I love it. Awesome. Okay, so let's check the signs to see who this resonates with. Let's see. Who does this resonate with? Okay. This should resonate with a Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces babies. A Scorpio. A Taurus. Aquarius. A Libra. Sorry, a Leo. And since I said Libra, we're going to say Libra. And Capricorn. So if this is not in your, this is not one of your signs, this could be in one of your birth charts. And one of your placements. In your birth chart and one of your placements. Wow. I did pretty good without stuttering. So, once again, I am Goddess Cree, and this was a divine message. Please click that like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonates with you. You all have an awesome Sunday. If you're down south, stay safe. The winds are really, really high here. We're expecting some rain, some possibly storming. So peace, love, and light, guys. I love you. Bye.